Hello everybody! Today I would like to show you how to configure our microScan3 PROFINET laser scanner with our microScan configuration tool. As we now have unpacked our 6 safety laser scanner system, I would like to show you all components. First of all, we have here our power cable. Next to that, we have our Ethernet cable. We have some mounting brackets, 4 screws to fix our laser scanner, and our PROFINET laser scanner, and additional we have a configuration cable in order to reset our PROFINET laser scanner. Okay, now we would like to connect our 2 laser scanners to the robot controller. Our laser scanner has therefore 3 pins. The first one is for the power supply, the second one is for the connection to the robot controller, to the LAN port, and the third one is to connect the second laser scanner, to connect them in a daisy chain. Now let's take the power cable and connect it to the laser scanner. And then let's connect the second laser scanner to the power cable. Then we are taking the Ethernet cable and put it into the second port of the laser scanner. And then put the Ethernet cable into the LAN port of the robot controller. In order to do the daisy chain, we plug in the cable into the third port of the first laser scanner. And put the other end of the cable into the second laser scanner. Now we are mounting our 6 safety laser scanner on the robot table with our mounting bracket and our screws delivered with the 6 safety package. And to connect the computer with the robot controller, we need to insert the Ethernet cable from the computer into the management port of the robot controller.
Okay, after connecting the cables, we have to include the Collaborate with Speed control add-in, and therefore we need to open RobotStudio. To select the add-in, we need to click on Add-ins, then we select the Collaborative Speed control add-in and the newest version and click on Add. In the next step, we need to request write access in order to edit the controller information. Therefore, we select in the tab Controller, request write access, and we have to confirm that on our flex pendant. Afterwards, we need to include our add-in, therefore we select in the controller tab Installation and then Modify Installation. Then we click on Available, and here we can include our add-in. And we confirm that with Apply, and the controller needs to restart then. And after the controller restart, we can click on Modify Installation in the controller tab again. And then we click on Options. And then we select the Speed Control add-in, and here we can select our packages. Since we have 2 PROFINET safety scanners, we select here Dual PROFIsafe package, and we confirm that again with Apply. And then the controller needs to restart again. After restarting, we need to log out the default user and log in with a user with safety permissions. Therefore, we click on the 3 dots on the flex pendant. We select log out, restart, and then click on log out default user. Afterwards, we can log in with a user with safety permissions. Then we can select the Safe Move app. Then we can click on Enable Edit Mode. Then we select the 3 dots on the right side. And here we can select Open Template Selector. Then we select the Safe Move template and we load this one. And confirm the message with yes. In the next step, we have to select and write to controller. Here we can see the ABB safety configuration report with all the settings. And if everything is fine, we can click on Apply to controller. And after that, we need to restart the controller again. In the next step, we need to add the safety laser scanners as a node in the PROFINET network. Therefore, we need to go back into RobotStudio. There we can select on the left side File, Online, and then we click on one-click Connect. Here we have to type in our username and password again and log in. Then we need to select in the controller tab again request write access. And we confirm that again on our flex pendant. And in the next step, we need to go in the controller tab, select IO engineering. And on the left side in the configuration window, we have to make a right click on PROFINET, and here we can select Scan Network. And here we can see both safety laser scanners. Then we need to allocate them an IP address according to our operating instruction, as well as the subnet and the gateway. And of course, we need also add a station name. And if it's fine, we can click on Send Changes, and then we can repeat this process for the second laser scanner. So we type in again the IP address according to our operating instruction, the subnet, the gateway, and the station name. And then we can also confirm that with Send Changes. And with these steps, the PROFINET laser scanners are included as a node in the PROFINET network, and now we can find them in our configuration tool software.
As now we have mounted the laser scanners on our robot table and wired the cables into the robot controller, we can directly go into our microscan configuration tool and configure our field sets around the robot. I would say directly jump into tool and let's start. Are not verified yet, and therefore we can jump directly into our settings screen on the right side on the top. First of all, we have to set or type in the initial service technician password. At the beginning, this is SBot, all capital letters. Due to cybersecurity reasons, we are asked for a new password, therefore we can set a new password. And confirm that with apply. After entering the new service technician password, we can see the user interface of the configuration tool. On the left side, we have a toolbar that allows us to set up different features with our tool in order to configure our laser scanners. In the middle, we can see the robot table with the robot R mounted on the table. A and B are the positions of the laser scanner. Now let's configure our robot table here on the symbol on the left. On the right side, we can type in the width and length of our robot table. In this example, we are using 800 millimeters for the width and 1700 for the length. Afterwards, we can confirm this with apply. Setting up the measurements of our table, we can jump on the left side on the robot symbol in order to set up the position of our robot. Of course, we need to measure out that beforehand. In our case, we have for X 1220 and for Y 400. We also confirm that with apply. In the next step, we can set up our laser scanners on the left side on the laser scanner symbol. Here on the right side, you can see the sensors that are found by our tool. When your sensor is not displayed here, you can click on search for sensors, and then your sensor should appear here. Then you can click on the one sensor, and you can also let the sensor identify in order to let the screen of the sensor flash blue, that you know which sensor is mounted on which position. In my case, the sensor on the top is in position B, so therefore select the sensor down below and assign it to position A. Next to that, I get asked for the sensor password. This is always SBot at the beginning, all capital letters. After confirming that, I can set up the position of the laser scanner. In our case, this is -70 for X and -70 for Y. And I can also define the rotation of the laser scanner. And the arrow here in the screen displays in which direction the laser scanner is watching. Here we have 135 degrees, and I confirm that with apply. Afterwards, we can do exactly the same with the laser scanner B by clicking on it. We can assign the sensor to this position B, type in the sensor password, and apply. Afterwards, we can define the position here. For X, we have 1270, and for Y, we have -70. And for the rotation, we have 225. and we can confirm that with apply. As we have done that, we can go back and continue with our field settings here on the left. Here we can choose between the free fields mode and the robot-centric mode. In our case, we are using the robot-centric mode, where we are placing radius as protective fields around the robot. In addition, we have built in a calculation guide, which allows the end user to easily calculate the correct safety distance according to the norm. In our case, we are using for the warning area radius 2500 millimeters and for the protecting area radius 1700. Then we see the radius around our robot on the screen, and we can confirm that again with apply. On this lock symbol on the left, we can define different users and also change password settings if we would like to, but we will skip over this part right now. And then we can directly go into the verification of our settings. Here we're getting shown all values we have entered before, for example the position of our robot, the measurements of our desk, and also safety configuration here, for example the protecting area radius and the warning area radius. If everything seems to be fine, we can verify our configuration and then can continue and jump into the next scene. And click continue again. As we are now in the scene mode, we can scan our surrounding on the right side with this toolbar. Here we can select after how many seconds the scan should start, which gives us enough time to leave the surrounding area. Here select 4 seconds and scan and leave the area. After scanning the surrounding, we can see the measurement data of the laser scanner. Here displayed as a blue line. By clicking on the laser scanner position, we can hide the laser scanner measurement data and the fields of this corresponding laser scanner. In addition, if you would like to, we can also draw in artificial walls, which can, for example, be helpful when we have fences or plexiglass on site where the laser scanner can look through. Here, for example, I could draw in a line straight like this, and then the area behind the light is not monitored again. But since we don't have any fences or plexiglass here in our environment, I will delete this wall again. Afterwards, we can click on continue, type in the service technician password, and the configuration is transferred on both sensors. That seems to be successful. The configuration has been transferred to the sensor. Transferring the safety laser configuration to the safety laser scanners, it is normal that there is no PROFIsafe communication established. And as soon as the PROFINET controller detects our safety laser scanners, following message appear on the flex pendant. To continue, you have to do the fhost operator acknowledge. This can be done by clicking on the home icon, then on settings, and in the configuration tab we can find the fhost operator acknowledge. and this we can confirm with OK. Please remember, when this message appears, you can see it also on our safety laser scanners on the bus field LED, blinking red, green here. Here we are now in our commissioning screen, and we can see again in blue our live scanner data. And on the bottom we can see the OSSD signals of the protecting area and the warning area. And since I'm standing directly next to the laser scanner on the robot table, both signals are on red now, but if I would leave the area, they should change to green. And on the right side we can see the commissioning screen, and there we have to check and confirm safety relevant measurements, which are really important in order to verify our configuration later. So for example, stepping or staying in unmonitored areas does not represent any mechanical risks. If this is fulfilled, here it is in our case, we can check this. The next one is, it is not possible to bypass any field, for example by stepping over or behind this. This is also fulfilled, as well as the next three check boxes, which we can confirm here. And only if we can confirm all safety relevant steps, we can go further and continue and verify our configuration. Here we can see our verification report. We can see again our settings, for example the protecting area radius and the warning area radius, as well as our robot position and the position of our laser scanners, and also our two protective fields. If everything is fine, we can activate the safety report with our user signature. And then click on Activate Safety. Now we can see that our report is stored in the C drive on our computer, and we can start the robot. As we are done with our verification report, we can click on Information and go into the information screen. On the right side we can see common sensor informations, which can be very important for diagnostics. For example, we can here for PROFINET laser scanners also see all the PROFINET alarms, which can be very helpful for troubleshooting, for example. On the bottom we also have the button Update, so if you change something in our configuration, we can update and see if some PROFINET alarms has changed. On the left side we can see the editor pane. Here we, for example, can move in or zoom in and out, or we can also move our desk up and down. Okay, as you can see now, this laser scanner is red as I'm standing directly next to it, and this one is green. But as soon as I'm walking over to here, to this laser scanners, it's also changing to red. Now we can start the robot because everything seems to be fine. Okay guys, as you can see now, when I'm getting closer to the robot, it slows down and the warning area is infringed. And as soon as I'm getting closer to the robot and infringing the protecting area, the robot stops. And both laser scanners are getting on red. As soon as I'm getting out again of the protecting area, the robot starts slowly again. And when I go out of the warning area, the robot starts again on full speed. Thank you very much for your attention. This was my presentation, and if you would like to have more information, you can go on the ABB ecosystem website or on the SIG homepage and get in contact with us. Thank you very much.